as you can tell by it's already into Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. I played this and beat this many times on PlayStation 2, but I don't have it on Xbox 360. So I got the Xbox 360 version. But all Lego Star Wars games except for the new one. And that's the new one. Obviously, you play you start as a Qui-Gon, and one you get Leia and who is this again? Captain Trilogy. Yeah. But since I don't like to play as Leia, I have to pick another character. So I shall search and search for the right character if I can find them. Sometimes you have to walk around a bit to find. There we go. Ben Kenobi. There's a good one. Basically Obi-Wan as Ben Kenobi, since he has to hide who he really is from the Empire. And I think we shall do. Heck of it, I'll do it in New Hope. There's a particular level that's fun too. Rescue the Princess, yeah, that's the one. Okay, free play. And by custom made character. Can't do that level. And so I'm gonna do this kind of video game playing ASMR. We did a Lego one. I want to do the complete saga. So they do have Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. For some reason the disc is screwing up and not working, so I have to see if we can get it cleaned and try to get it to work. If not, I might need to get a new copy. Obviously, Jedi Master Wolf for me. Obviously, this isn't the what I do in the complete saga, but that's the only thing I don't like about the Lego Star Wars 2. The trilogy, they don't give you a lot of faces and much outfits to pick from. Usually I do Anakin's torso outfit, but since he's not available in this game, I have Luke Skywalker torso, black feet, obviously, complete black Jedi robes with the traditional purple lightsaber. And just walk for you guys for a level a bit, and as I whisper talk ASMR style like usual. Alright, so yeah. So, and I saw that you guys like the trivia one, so I may try to do another trivia video, but, longer when I can. If you guys never like that, but it was just a bit short, but I was problems recording long videos of the device I use. And it wasn't, for some reason, it wasn't letting me record long as I'd like to. So I got that taken care of. I'm going to try, definitely in the future, I'm going to try to do that. There we go. I need to do it with the TIE Fighter. And for this, you can change characters since this is free play mode. Just record different characters. Yes. From what I unlocked and what they've picked, because they pick at random. How do we get these stormtroopers? Okay. Okay, we could do it that way, but I prefer to do it this way. Change that. Then you go like here, and you use the crane like this. You pick up a trooper, get it here. There we go. And you drop them in there. You do 10, and you get one of the canisters. But that said, I got all the canisters, so and this one doesn't give you anything for doing it, which I think is kind of stupid. Or in the complete saga, they actually give you like a Lego stud for completing the task. This is where in episode 4, where they obviously they go to they look up at the computer when Ben Kenobi runs out that door and tells Luke and the rest of them to stay, which of course they don't end up doing. It kind of makes you wonder how different Star Wars episode 4 would be if they would have been, even though they were the rescued princess, which was good, but it kind of makes you wonder what would have happened if they would have stayed like he said, like Ben Kenobi told them to. instead of going off for, rescue the princess. Because then it would have been interesting, the battle between Obi-Wan and Vader. And then, after that, would Obi-Wan help them to save Leia? And then just a whole different part of the Star Wars galaxy, how much different it would have been. Had it changed that course. Because originally, I was reading two recently, actually. There was apparently the original script for Episode 4, A New Hope, was supposed to be that Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan is his real name. He actually was supposed to, fight Vader but survive. And that would have been interesting to see how he did. Would he defeat Vader, or would he fight him and then just find an opening where he could escape, and then lead from there to where they rescue the princess and everything, and then they don't listen to Obi-Wan, and then they rescue the princess and then get the Falcon ready for flight, and Obi-Wan dispatches the stormtroopers and defeats them somehow, and escapes in the Falcon. And I'm just thinking too, it's that would have changed the Star Wars galaxy. I mean, a lot. And that would really. And I think if it wasn't for plot armor in Star Wars, and if Lucas started from 1, did episode 1, 2, 3, like that. Oops. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to add the extras. Little extras, little bonuses you can add to make the game easier. Death Stars, Super Blasters, Fast Force, Tractor Beam, Invincibility. Got a couple of things available to purchase. Oh, that's available to purchase. So I can get score for X4. I realize that. I'm gonna have to look that up until I get back to Katina. But yeah. And so I'm just thinking man, that would change the Star Wars as a whole, a lot, if that's how Lucas went with the Obi-Wan Vader fight in episode 4. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah. And then too, and I'm working on other videos. I remember some video that that y'all liked, and suggested that was a room tour. And I'm working on something like that. I'm working on doing one of them. I get my room nice and ready, prepared for that video. But what I'm gonna definitely want video. I was thinking of doing a gazebo tour. When you go to a park and you see a gazebo you can sit in and stuff. Well, I have my own gazebo in my backyard. It's a really nice gazebo too. It's a really nice gazebo where you could sit in it. There's a little dining area and it's a big gazebo. So you have a dining area and then you have a little a chair swing, if that makes sense. It's a long bench chair, but it's a swing. So you can swing it back and forth like a rocking chair. And it's really nice too. And I definitely want to do a tour of that. I'm getting it most part cleaned up because there was a flood. I remember my particular state I was in was what was it? It was a flood from last year, but I can't remember what they called it. Oh, Ida, yeah. Hurricane Ida hit us. And my house was good for the most part. And of course, the basement got completely flooded out and I had to take care of that. But for the most part, the damage was small. And the gazebo didn't get damaged, luckily. The only thing that really there was just that, it got really muddy and dirty because we have a brook right near us, and the town flooded like crazy. But lucky my car and everything else was fine. Where I know there actually were people in the town who actually ended up having their cars were flooded out, people's houses were flooded out. Some people's houses were so flooded out in the area that actually they had to they had to evacuate their house, and they couldn't live in it for a bit, and they had to either have it repaired or they just couldn't go back to it at all because of how bad the damages were. And so as you can imagine, that was crazy and really bad. But luckily the gazebo didn't suffer any damage. It just got really dirty, muddy and stuff, so I had to clean it up. But I spent 2 hours yesterday out in the hot heat, and of course it was the weather was somewhere between 70 and 80 degrees, so you can imagine pretty really hot. But for the video, because usually me and the wolf team will use it for the pool. I have a pool in the backyard, and we'll go in the gazebo and stuff, put our stuff in there, or food nerd, just different stuff like that. And it seems like you guys like me doing a video in the gazebo, so definitely be doing that. Kind of like the trivia. And I'm definitely going to do a tour of the gazebo to kind of give you a better idea so you guys know what I'm talking about. To get a better, idea of that. And, just different video ideas like that. I got an interesting video for tomorrow, but I don't want to say what it is because I want to keep it a surprise. But something I've never done, it's the type of roleplay video that I haven't done before. So I'm definitely going to be working on, I'm really thinking about doing it tomorrow. And I got a good idea for a TikTok video, which I might do tomorrow too. But to see like what I can do, but there definitely won't be more videos tomorrow, just like usual and stuff. I just usually destroy these cameras because that's how you get we get Lego studs, which always helps. But also, and of course, because I need a and so, and plus you get little extra tokens, and that gets the stormtroopers to stop coming. And this is the way that you would go with the story mode. So I go here, so I like to collect as many Lego studs as humanly possible, so I can score the highest amount of points. So just doing that real quick. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And so just a little hallway. I kind of imagine too bad I didn't have Darth Vader. I could do like a hallway scene. That would have been interesting to do too, a Darth Vader hallway scene. But of course, I didn't unlock him in this game yet. I did in the complete saga Lego Star Wars version, but this version I didn't. You get a little secret door of R2-D2. Use R2-D2 to get across. There we go. I just need a gun character to jump across. And getting close to I'm getting close to the mark where I'm running out of time to record for a video. So that's just about it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this Lego Star Wars video. If you like, I can try when I get a chance. When I record, my phone lets me record longer videos, which is just a storage problem. So I'm working on fixing that. But as someone say, I'm able to upload much longer videos than this. If you want, I can make a longer version of these videos and do a whole entire level and a review both in one video. If you want, Lego Star Wars 2 or a complete saga, you have to tell me which one you prefer. That's for this video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the very next video.